things that we thought our government would not do, right? Things
Yeah.
that we were under the impression that, hey, our government really cared about our individual liberty and cared about our rights and so on. But then it seemed like as soon as they found a vehicle that they could use to usurp those rights, they immediately like glommed onto it and started usurping those rights. And people in America lost their jobs. The nurses and the doctors that we were applauding, all the essential workers, when the vaccine came and they said, hey, I'm making a personal choice not to take a vaccine, that's when they started threatening people and taking away their jobs and really, really pushing people to do something they didn't want to do, which for me, I think it showed us, it opened our eyes and allowed us to see that we cannot trust the government. Like when the government has a chance, they will take away your freedom.
Yeah,
right?
definitely. We can trust our government, I will say, in nothing, because right now, if you are a parent, right? You are a father. So if you send your children to the school, you can even trust them because they're trying to indoctrinate with ideologies that they are not right. So I feel like for those who think the government will save you, or they think the government will save you, you are believing a liar, because the government is not interested in your safe. They're interested in stole your money, in brainwash your brain, in wash your brain, and and just creating a culture of fear. Like here in Spain, I just see like a lot of people living in fear. Like right now, if you go into the public transportation and someone is coughing, like people look to you like bad, and that 3 years ago never happened that, and you have to be very careful. And yeah, I think like with the COVID, definitely the whole world suffers, but for me it helps me, or teach me, or show me, that's the word, show me who were really my friends and my people who can really not. Because definitely have like a really good people, but because I really feel also the COVID, all the COVID situation, if you weren't with so much emotional intelligence and you get so passionate and so emotional, you involve your emotions in all of that, definitely you involve your emotions, right? But if you are not very mature, you were able to lose people because they weren't believe what you believe, or they were so afraid and scared. So after COVID, I was analyzing the other day, my social life changed completely. I lost some of my friends and I gained another good friends. And that showed me, and I will say something also in specific. And in church, I really had to move to another church because in the church I was attending, everyone was vaccinated, and they arrived to say like, if you don't get the vaccine, you don't have the love of God. So that was really crazy, because that even infect churches, and like creating a fear culture in atmosphere when you don't have to live in fear. So it was very, very interesting, the COVID stuff.